Hi, I'm Elizabeth Day, and this is a look at dramatic irony in the first monster attack in A Quiet Place Part 2. During this video, we will take a look at the way a suspenseful pace is created through shot length and, of course, sound editing. The thing that makes the first scene in A Quiet Place Part 2 this suspenseful is that it is a sequel. In A Quiet Place, an expectation was set that these characters are living in a quiet world because sound means certain death. Very little sound was heard in the first film, but let's take a moment to listen to this opening scene.
Your brother say anything going on at the base?
Not that I know of. Just call. Let me call him back.
All right, yeah, let me know.
This scene is so loud, and not even because there are actual loud noises. The sounds are pretty normal, but there's an element of dramatic irony that makes the scene suspenseful. This scene is a flashback. The characters don't yet know that they are being attacked by monsters that hunt by sound. Meanwhile, people are shouting, dogs are barking, phones are ringing, and nobody in the film cares, but everyone in the audience does. Based on how quiet the first movie was, the audience expected the same from the sequel. When that expectation is broken with the normal clamor of careless, everyday sound, the result is, quite frankly, terrifying. This shot here, where the camera is tracking Lee and Reagan down the street, is a long take. Modern film viewers have been conditioned to expect frequent cuts, and since we already have the dramatic irony going on, we're already waiting for something to happen. Like that. The opening scene of the film has set a new expectation for us as an audience. We were initially shocked by so much noise, but right when the monster attacks, sound is cut out dramatically as we switch to Reagan's point of view. The sudden silence is just as jarring as the initial noise was. The tense silence is broken yet again as we graphic match cut over to Evelyn and the boys in her car. Our normal ambient sounds are back, and the dramatic irony continues. While Lee and Reagan have now seen the monster, the rest of the family still doesn't know. It's the exact same jump scare we saw just a moment ago, but it was still effective. Why? Because the dramatic irony made through sound editing and another long take kept us waiting for it, knowing it would come but not knowing when. This moment in Evelyn's car is still only one take. What are we being made to wait for now? It's Marcus pointing out Lee and Reagan to Evelyn. We know the family gets reunited at some point, but with a dangerous monster on the loose, we're kept in suspense of knowing how. Sound is cut yet again as we switch to Reagan's point of view, which is especially jarring since her mother and brothers have just gotten into an especially loud car crash. We see the commotion around her, but we don't hear it until Lee comes and pulls her away from the scene. These extended shots and sound cuts create the ultimate feeling of anxiety and disorientation during the very first monster attack. Thanks for watching.